If you collect 1/64 scale cars, I have two models from you from one of the best brands in the market today. One is an RWB Porsche and the other one is an Audi R8 LMS. After that I finish unboxing those two, I will compare them with similar models from Hot Wheels and their premium lines. I think I piqued your interest, right? Today in JR Collectibles we have a Tarmac Works unboxing. The outside box and the base are always tailored to the model. Each vehicle includes their authenticity card. This is a full RWB licensed product. Side details are amazing. Check the lateral light, the side mirror, and the door handle just below the window. Then you have all the rivets on the wheel covers and the lateral flap near the floor. If you want to talk about wheels, due to the realistic scale, these beautiful idler's wheels have difficulties to roll, and in some of the models they simply don't roll at all. A reminder, these are made for exhibition, not for playing. In the back you have an incredible wing, and more livery details below it. The tail light is an acrylic insert with reverse light painted. Then you have a license plate and exhaust pipes by the sides. Turquoise color in the whole casting and the rough weld branding on the top of the windshield. In the front, the headlights are also acrylic inserts, and you have a license plate and some air vents by the sides. Difficult to show, but we have a black interior and some silver seatbelts. This is a typical Hobby 64 release, with a plastic base and the acrylic case. But in some cases Tarmac Works releases models with containers, and the next one is one of them. The container has an acrylic door. This one can be changed for the real container door if you want to. All the container is plastic. If you prefer it, you can slide the car with its base outside the container. Based on the real car of the Super Tyco STZ 2020. This is the 80 feel Audi R8 LMS GT4. There's so many things happening here that it's difficult to mention all. The casting is faithful to the real car to the fullest, number 505, with Pirelli tires and all the sponsors. Black color with yellow and purple accents and an Audi logo on the roof, and this exceptional tow hook in the front of the model. Talking about the front, the headlights are acrylic inserts, and you have this lower lip in yellow with some more sponsors. In the back, you have also acrylic inserts for the taillights, and the details for the exhaust and back diffuser. But what stands out for me is the incredible engine details inside. The rolling of the wheels is unfortunately limited like in the previous model, but regarding details, you can see the brake disc and calipers in silver. Now, to start with the comparison, this will be more like an improvisation. There's no script, so I will probably make a lot more mistakes with my pronunciation. Here we have the 993 from Tarmac Works that we were just unboxing, and here we have a 930 from Hot Wheels Premium. Of course, they are not the same model, but they both are RWB representations. And what you were mentioning before, you can see the acrylic headlights from the Tarmac compared to the Hot Wheels that is just painted headlights. If we go to the sides, probably not that visible from here, but the Hot Wheels one, you actually cannot see the rivets. They are some small ones there, but they are not really visible. Meanwhile, in the Tarmac Works, you can see all the rivets around the wheel covers. You can check the side mirrors, they're a bit more detail in Tarmac. Meanwhile, they are part of the model, part of the die-cast from Hot Wheels. In the back, I will try to put it here like this. You can see that the wing on the Tarmac is more detailed. The headlights are also acrylic inserts compared to the painted headlights from the Hot Wheels. And the wheels, that I think that is also really important. Here you can see from the wheels that the Hot Wheels are always a bit more robust. This is also because Hot Wheels wants that their models are rolling in the track, which they do. And you see the difference with the Tarmac, that they have more difficulties to roll. They don't roll as freely, right? And the same over here, we have the Audi, and this is the Tarmac that we just opened, that we have to be really careful, because here you can see in the front, the zoom is not helping me, but in the front is this small tow hook we just mentioned. Something that we haven't mentioned is this small antenna that you can see. They are really fragile. And this is one from Car Culture that was released by Hot Wheels a few years back. Same detail with the wheels. I will do it in the other opposite direction. The Hot Wheels ones are a bit more robust. The Tarmac don't roll as well. Just also to mention, the Tarmac also has the rubber tires in the back. Well, it's a lot more heavy. I mean, in Hot Wheels you can see it's a lot more heavy metal because everything is part of the die cast. Meanwhile, in the Tarmac you have separate pieces for each one of the extra pieces. And side mirrors, same, separate piece for Tarmac and included in the casting for Hot Wheels. Big detail also for the Audi is the engine in the back. You can see the details here, and there's just a little roll cage there for the Hot Wheels with less details than the Tarmac. Bases, both are metal, both without detail, so not much to say there. The interior, of course, always Tarmac will have a lot more details there. We come to the part where I ask something from you. Just do it if you enjoy the video. The Hobby 64 line is for collectors that like to exhibit their collection. I mean, you could always try to play with them, but you will encounter two problems. The first one is that the wheels don't roll as well. And the second one is that you could damage several details of the casting if you are too rough. If you want similar quality but you don't want to sacrifice the movement of the wheels, then you should check the other Tarmac Works lines, like Rod 64 or Global 64. For me, as a collector, it's really important that the wheels roll, but I have to admit that there are some of these models that are too amazing to pass by. Let me know in the comments what do you think. Is it important that the wheels roll, or you just have your models packed? I think that's it for today. Thanks for being here and see you next time. My name is AR. Adios.